Before we could investigate Clarkson's real farm, we decided to investigate the Diddly Squat farm shop. And situated in the Cotswolds, it's no surprise that this farm shop is really just a tourist attraction, with extremely expensive products that would normally cost about £6 at another local farm shop, and questionable burger and fries and a drink for £25. And it's not expensive because it's high quality. It's expensive because it's in the Cotswolds, and Clarkson knows this. And once we'd spent all our money, we then headed to the real farm.
Everyone knows that the farm shop is just a bit average, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to where the magic happens. We're going to actually go to the farm. But to do that, we've got a bit of a trek. We've got to walk along this main road, find a footpath, and there's a right of way that goes straight through his farm.
We started walking from here at the Diddly Squat farm shop, made our way up the main road, across the lane, and then eventually we found the footpath, which goes through a forest, through some fields, and then over to Curdle Hill Farm. It then continues down from Curdle Hill Farm to the lane, which acts as the farm's driveway.
So this bit of the path, you can actually see from satellite imagery. You can see where people have been just walking straight through it. So yeah, it's weird because you can see it in real life. Like you can see where people have been walking just straight through the middle of this field. I can see the top of a building, and I'm not sure if that top of that building there is actually his farm or not. But yeah, from here you can see the lambing shed, in inverted commas, and the Diddly Squat farm shop as well from this field. I still don't know if we're actually going to be able to get into the farm. I just keep thinking that they're going to have it padlocked off or blocked off, but technically you should be allowed to go in there. Right, we've come to our first interesting thing. So it does say public footpath here. They haven't removed that. Please shut the gates. So that's not saying keep out, and it says private property, beware of dogs. It's not saying keep out. I'm actually quite scared. If someone's there, it's like awkward.
We haven't even got a dog to be walking. We have no reason to be walking down it, really.
No, we're literally just walking here for investigative purposes. They've put a nice new fence in there. I'm wondering, the guy I used to work with said that he was walking around his farm and bumped into Jeremy, putting a fence in, and he helped him put the fence in. This might be it, because this is very new, this fence. This could well have been it. Yeah, Danny met him and chatted with him for 30 minutes.
What, he came here?
Yeah, came to Clarkson's farm, not for a job. We just went walking and bumped into him and then helped him put, I don't know, this could be the fence. So the place we just walked past was Bury Hill. And so I don't know if this is actually Clarkson's. I got a feeling that it might be somebody else's. And maybe he owns it, I don't know. But that down there is Curdle Hill Farm, which I think is Jeremy's farm. The tram lines look alright in that one. There's a bit of funkiness going on in there. Oh, that is a nice house. You can actually see it properly from here. Really nice bit of landscape here. I can see why he's moved here. Oh, you can actually see, you can see the stuff. That's where they pile it all. Like all the farming equipment out the back of the farm. That's where it is. That's the scene where when he gets in the Lamborghini for the first time. I'm surprised there's not more people walking here, because the farm shop was pretty busy. They got some funny sheep that are just behind the fence. Right, that is the farm. Oh, I'm actually shitting myself walking through here. It feels so wrong, even though it's legal. Yeah, God, his house is literally. Yes, it's definitely the footpath. His house is a fucking mansion. What is it? No, it is his house. We've spotted the Lamborghini. Where's the Lamborghini? Is there people there? They're coming to chat to you.
Is it straight down there?
Huh?
On the map, is it straight down that?
Yeah, let's do that, I think.
Oh, cabins. Ow. When are you going to buy me a cab?
Huh?
When are you going to buy me a cab?
Don't know.
This feels weird.
That's fine. No one gives a shit.
Fancy gate.
Yeah. Oh. That was scary, wasn't it? Oh, I'm shaking.
Fucking hell. What a balcony.
Right. So there was nothing there. Fuck, that looks expensive.
Yeah, look at the balcony on it.
Look at that house. There's like 2 like stone balconies on there. Is that the house? You know how they blew up a house?
I don't know, I haven't seen that episode.
Well, on the Grand Tour they blew up a house. Is that what they replaced it with? Because that looks brand new, that one. So there was no one really there. There were some builders rebuilding a wall. They were doing something inside of Clarkson's shed where he had all the like Grand Tour props and stuff. They were doing something in there. Then there was a guy in a Range Rover who got out of his Range Rover and then walked away from us.
Got scared.
There were cows in his shed, which we see in the programme. He does film a lot of stuff there. That's like the main area that they film,
Yeah.
isn't it?
If they ever get interrupted filming, there's people walking.
Yeah, definitely. It's probably a big problem. People like get interrupted and stuff. Thing is, if I saw him filming, I would
Wait.
probably either stop, watch for like a minute, and I probably wouldn't really talk to him. I'd be like I wouldn't want to interrupt and like get in his way because it's just annoying and he has to deal with it all the time. So I kind of like understand that. I would say that was more interesting than the farm shop. In terms of like my adrenaline went off.
Yeah.
My adrenaline didn't go off at the farm shop, but it went off then. That was like,
it felt like we were trespassing.
yeah, it was a thrill. Yeah, so I would definitely do that again, and it's free.
Yeah, we've got like,
It's free. So Caleb and Jeremy Clarkson just drove past in an Audi. They didn't stop
we
though.
should have filmed it.
That
I'm
would have.
pretty sure Caleb's number plate said something like KLB on it.
Did it?
I think so. That's why I was like, because I looked in and I was like, pretty sure that was Jeremy Clarkson. And then when I looked back, I'm pretty sure the number plate said KLB. And then you were like, oh, I've just seen Caleb. But I was like, Jeremy was in the car.
Yeah. They were in the car. They were driving in the car together. But I
We
was.
were on opposite sides of the road because we both moved out the way of the car. And Jeremy was on your side and Caleb was on my side. But
Yeah.
I think it went to the angle because the car was quite low. I couldn't see who was driving, but I saw Jeremy.
Yeah. So I'm kind of glad I didn't see Jeremy because I kind of really wanted to see him in the flesh because I didn't look at him.
He just looked exactly like.
I know he looks exactly like he would. Yeah, and he's behind glass.
He didn't look happy, to be fair. He looked miserable, but I think that's just Jeremy.
That's just it.
Clarkson,
Always looks miserable. And also, I bet he was just like pissed, thinking someone else has just walked through this fucking farm again.
Nah.
People just keep walking
If
through.
he didn't want it, he'd shut the gates and stuff. Because he could shut that gate and we would be like, oh god, get it shut.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
It would have been cool if he'd stopped, but I understand why they didn't.
Well, they said thank you to us for getting out the road. So,
Did they?
Yeah. I don't know which one it was. I saw a hand go up.
I
I don't
didn't.
know whose hand it was.
No, I just saw Caleb, and it took me a couple of seconds to realise it was Caleb. And then once they'd gone, I was like, oh my god, that
When I
was.
saw Jeremy looked at you and you just looked really blank. I was like, it was fucking Jeremy Clarkson. Did you not see him?
Well, because I wasn't expecting. I was like not expecting it to be him.
Yeah, to be fair, when I saw the car, I mean, I should have known because it was an expensive car. When I saw the car, I was just like, well, that's not them. They'll be in a Land Rover.
It was a
that's
green Audi, by the way.
Don't tell people that. What if they come and get his car?
But I just wasn't expecting it to be him, so I wasn't
That
even.
was- yeah, that was weird.
I wasn't even trying to look in the car. I literally wasn't even trying to look in the
neither
car.
was I, to be fair. I think I just like glanced. I was like, oh.
Yeah. I literally glanced like, fuck, that's him.
Oh, I bet it must have been so funny for them because they would have looked in the rearview mirror and were both like, oh.
Yeah. And I just wasn't paying enough attention because I just
I
wasn't.
wonder if they're thinking, oh fuck, are they going to come back now? Because I bet, do you reckon a lot of people, if they saw him, would go back to the farm?
Yeah,
the same
some people probably would.
day? What was relative?
I mean, some people are crazy enough to go up there and like knock on the door.
Yeah,
I
wouldn't do
would.
that.
I'd never do that.
Oh, should we nick their bin? That's what we'll do.
Oh, that's fucking mental.
That is mental. Looks like Balamori.